Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So today we will be riding two of my project horses, so let's go. And this is Whisper, and you may remember that I actually bought her a while ago together with Pumpkin Spice, just because I just happened to try her out and I absolutely fell in love with her. Like, she was such a sweet and gentle soul. And I've been working with her quite a lot now, and she has definitely improved. She has gained very much self-confidence, but she's still a bit shy and very sensitive, and still absolutely the sweetest and most incredibly beautiful thing on earth. And today we are doing just some light flat work. And yes, we are in the round pen, just because it's a bit, well, it's more comfortable for her to be in a nice, contained space, because, well, she just feels safer, I think, and she can focus more and isn't so distracted from her surroundings, because she's very sensitive. And I'm riding her bitless, because you don't really need a lot of aids, because, well, she's so sensitive. I know I keep saying that. Anyway, she's a joy to ride. Like, she reacts to every single aid, and despite her actually not being that old and definitely not that experienced, she's an incredible horse. Like, she's incredibly smart and learns very quickly, but also, yeah, gets distracted very quickly. But it's such a joy to work with her, because she really wants to please and is always, well, she tries her best. She just, well, she has a baby brain still. She's only 6 years old. But yeah, it's getting along very nicely with her. And she has really significantly improved since I got her. Like, she carries herself a lot prettier and also has built up some conformation. Like, she has built up more muscles. And we're not only doing flat work because it's the next day. And we're also show jumping because she really enjoys that, because she enjoys new things. And this really helped her gain more self-confidence and also be a bit more energetic, because she could be a bit lazy at times. But yeah, it's not always easy, because she is, well, very energetic, and it's very hard for her to get the striding right. And at one moment she's a bit too slow, and then you want to go, well, you want her to go a bit faster, and she balls off like a rocket basically. So yeah, but this time it went, well, not really better, because she gets confused very quickly, and you always really have to clearly tell her what she should do. But then once she clicked, it's absolutely magical. It really is. It's such a joy to work with this horse. Again, it's the next day, and today we will be riding another of my, well, project horses. So my young horses that are basically still learning everything, and you might know him from one of my previous videos where I did jumping with him. And of course, he's bold, and he's still living up to his name every time I ride him. And today will definitely today won't be no difference. And yeah, we're also doing some jumping, but we'll do that later. For now, it's time for a little warm-up. And also, can we just appreciate how gorgeous this yellow looks? Like, it really pops against his dark grey coat. He looks absolutely fabulous. But anyway, let's not get distracted by, well, anything and focus on the warm-up. Well, he's still not very much a fan of going on the bit, and well, because after all, he is not a dressage horse, he's just a little all-rounder pony. Yeah, and that's why he's pretty much head forward and go. At least he's not being a giraffe, so I think it's fine. As long as he doesn't turn into a giraffe. And yeah, warm-up was pretty nicely. He wasn't overly rushy or energetic. And I've set up some small jumps and trot poles and all the fun stuff to really get his brain working and also his muscles ready for the taller jumps later. And yeah, here's probably where things started going wrong. Like, the first jump was really nice. It was very collected, not rushy, because he really has a tendency to get really rushy because he's still a wild-ish Mustang, which you can clearly see right now. Easy there, easy, good boy. Come on, it's not that hard. Oh, come on, how hard can it be? And here he is, living up to his name again. Okay, please don't crash into the jump. Easy there. Alright, it's alright. Come on. Oh no. This isn't going well. So let's try that again. This time maybe with a bit less speed to get him out of, well, racing mode. Yep, that's a lot better. Okay, no. Yeah, this time around it really did go a lot better. He still was far from being focused and collected, but at least he wasn't bucking anymore, which is progress. He was still very rushy and very quick, sometimes a bit too rushy, where he just like run off. So maybe let's try that combination again. Well, yeah, hey, good boy. That's my boy. I think we're ready to set those jumps a bit higher. Let's see how it goes. He's still very energetic and forward. Yes, that is good. Oh no, okay. Yeah, we did come into that combination a bit too quick, and we did not get a pretty striding through there. But yeah, we're definitely way too fast to do this properly. Yeah, that is better. This time around it went a lot better. We were a bit more controlled and subtle and not so runny. We tried. It didn't always really work out. But I think we're heading in the right direction. Yeah. Maybe. Well, at least he's making progress. Look at that. That's my good boy. See, that's how it's done. No, not... Yes. He's such a funny little horsey. So let's go. Let's make this combination one more time. See, that's how it's done. Good. That is perfect. He really is small but mighty. God, he is. Anyway, it went really well. So we just quickly cool down a bit. Such a good horse. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!